Have you ever felt that there is something more great that guides your steps, even in the more moments defiant? This feeling is not a coincidence, is a sign that you trip has a unique purpose and powerful one who can transform not only your life, but also the life of all those who surround before entering the secrets that can help you live fully. This purpose, ask you something very important. Subscribe to the channel, leave a I like it, and activate the bell. On this one way, you help us carry this message to more people who are also looking spiritual growth. And tell me here in the comments, what was the most memorable of your trip? Spiritual, your experience can inspire to other people who are going through similar challenges and strengthen our community. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to reveal a truth to you essential that can completely change your way of seeing the connection between material and spiritual. Prepared? Then comment below. I'm ready. Journey of the Chosen Ones is not ordinary. It is marked by unique challenges and a deep connection with something much more big from an early age. There are signs that indicate that your life has a special purpose. Although at first everything seems confusing, this trip requires courage as it involves going against the currents of the world, face misunderstandings, and often isolation. However, this trip is not lonely, is guided by a force divine that silently guides each. I pass this connection beyond what visible is felt in moments of introspection, in synchronicities, and in intuitions that cannot be ignored. You feel that there is something inside you that separates an essence from the conventional, who longs to understand the why of everything. This call is proof that it has been chosen for something bigger, something that will impact your life, and that of everyone that surround you. Recognize this journey. You discover that every challenge faced is a lesson, and each victoria a confirmation that you are on the right path. The life of the chosen is full of evidence, but also of revelations that align them with divine purpose. This journey, although arduous, it is a gift that reveals the true essence of life. Music, spiritual art is like opening your eyes to a new reality. You begin to give yourself realize that the world that once seemed absolute is in fact an illusion built by social standards, limiting beliefs and expectations. External. This awakening does not occur suddenly. It is a gradual process of expansion of consciousness, where you start to question everything and search answers that sound in your soul. This process can be uncomfortable, since it requires you to face your own shadows and let go of everything that no longer it serves your evolution. However, it also brings a freedom indescribable. You realize that your true essence is not limited to what physical, but is connected to what infinite with each step. The material world loses its influence and begins to live with a purpose aligned with what really matters. This awakening is a gift, a chance to live authentically and consciously. Not only transform your perspective, but it also strengthens your connection with what divine, allowing you to live a life full of meaning and truth. The challenges you face are not mere obstacles, but stepping stones to the spiritual growth, are like tools that shape you, refine your character, and reveal your inner strength. Although they can be painful and difficult to understand in the moment, each difficulty has a greater purpose. Prepare for something extraordinary. When you look back and you reflect on the most important moments, difficult things in your life, you realize that it was in those moments where the most you grew up. The challenges forced you to leave your fort search zone, creative solutions, and trust more in what divine are opportunities disguised as problems. And when you overcome them, you discover that you are much stronger and more resilient of what you also imagined. The challenges have a transformative impact, not only on you, but also in all those who surround. Your ability to cope adversity with courage and faith inspires others to do the same. Show that even in the darkest moments, there is light. and that this light is within each one of us. A faith is the foundation that sustains the chosen ones in the most moments difficult, when everything around you seems to fall apart and the answers don't are clear. It is faith that illuminates the path and brings hope. Is not just a belief, but a living force that connects with the divine by offering yourself comfort and direction. Even in the more moments difficult, to have faith does not mean you will never have doubts or fears. Contrary means keep believing even when circumstances try to convince you otherwise. Trust that there is a larger plan at hand. Action even when everything seems wrong. Make sense. This faith is like a lighthouse in the middle of the storm that guides you back to your purpose and reminds you that you are never only. In addition, faith not only sustains you, but also strengthens those who your ability to believe in something surrounds you. Bigger inspires others to do the same himself, creating a current of hope and light that positively impacts the world. Faith is, without a doubt, one of the greatest gifts on the road of the chosen. To surrender to the divine is an act of bravery and confidence. Surrender does not mean renouncing or abdicating of your responsibilities, but to recognize that you do not have control of everything, and that there is a greater force that guides your life when you surrender to the divine flow. Something extraordinary happens, gives way to peace, and resistance is replaced by the acceptance. This transformation is deep because it changes the shape of face challenges. Instead of fighting against your circumstances, you begin to see each situation as part of a plan, greater. This not only reduces suffering, but also strengthens your faith and your resilience. Surrender is a demonstration of trust in the divine, a reminder that you are being guided and cared for in every step. When you deliveries, you discover a new way of live, a harmonious, aligned life. And this transformation fills with purpose. It is not only internal, but also external, impacting every area of your life and inspiring those around you to do the same. Barry feels the synchronicity is one of the clearest ways in which universe shows you that you are in the right path. These moments, often called significant coincidences, they are mere coincidences. They are signs of that your energy is aligned with the divine purpose and that the universe is conspiring in your favor. These synchronicities can manifest themselves many ways. An unexpected encounter, a word heard in the moment suitable, or numbers that repeat over and over again. When you pay attention to these signs, you realize are like a map that guides you to your destination. They provide clarity and the feeling that everything fits perfectly even when the circumstances seem difficult to recognize and value. Synchronicity strengthens your faith, and your connection with the divine is as if the universe you constantly that you are not alone, that every step you take is being guided, and that there is something bigger working in you. Being authentic in a world full of masks and external expectations is one of the biggest challenges for chosen, but also one of the greatest liberations. Authenticity is the act to live in line with your essence. Whether to worry about pleasing or complying expectations of others, when you choose be authentic, you begin to connect with your true spiritual identity, and you express the unique light that is within. This authenticity transforms your trip spiritual as it eliminates distractions and influences that distance you from your purpose. When you stop trying to be something that you are not, you discover a peace interior that transcends the external circumstances. Your energy aligns with the divine and begin to attract people, opportunities, and situations that resonate with your essence. Furthermore, living authentically is an act of courage that inspires others. When you accept who you really are, you show everyone that true strength lies in accepting and honoring your individuality. This authenticity a positive impact on the world by encouraging those around you to also live their truths and connect with your purposes. Spiritual. The adversities that you face in life are not punishments, but powerful tools to shape your character and strengthen your journey. Spiritually, every challenge is like a try-and opportunity to grow, learn, and get stronger. For the chosen ones, adversities are an essential part of the polishing process, because it is through them that it is revealed its true essence. These times, difficult ones often force you to look within yourself, question your beliefs, and achieve strengths that neither you even knew you had, are invitations to reconnect with what divine, to trust in the greater plan, and to give ourselves realize that even in the moments darker, there is light and learning. Every obstacle overcome, only strengthens your resilience, but it also deepens your understanding of purpose of life. In addition, adversity has the power to inspire others. When you face difficulties with courage and faith, you become a living example of improvement and hope. His path, marked by challenges and victories, show that it is possible to transform pain into strength and obstacles in opportunities, growth. Prayer is much more than words, is a bridge that connects you directly with the divine. For the chosen, prayer is not just a ritual, but a vital practice that feeds the soul and strengthens the spirit. Is through of the prayer that you find consuelo in moments of pain, clarity in moments of doubt, and strength to face the challenges of life. The beauty of prayer is in its simplicity. It does not matter where you are or what words you choose. Act of praying is a demonstration of faith and confidence. When opening your heart to divine, not only shares his fears and hopes, but also becomes receptive to the answers and guidance that he has. To offering this spiritual dialogue is a constant reminder that never you are alone, not even in the moments more difficult, and prayer creates a space of silence and introspection that allows you to reconnect with your essence. It is a powerful tool to align your mind, body, and spirit with your greater purpose, providing peace, balance, and a renewed sense of purpose all the days. Intuition is like a compass, internal power that guides the chosen ones in their spiritual journey, goes beyond logic and reason, and offers knowledge and temptation that often cannot be explained. Trust. Your intuition requires practice and faith, as often challenges conventions, and asks you to follow a path that is less obvious but deeply aligned with your purpose. When you learn to listen to your intuition, you discover a source of wisdom that it has always been inside you. Manifests in many ways: a premonition, a thought, persistent, or even a sensation, physics. And the more you follow it, the clearer and strong your intuition becomes. Expression of the divine within you, and form of guidance that transcends limitations of the material world. When taking decisions based on intuition, you realize that you are acting aligned with your essence. These choices, although others do not always, they understand, bring a sense of peace and certainty that nothing else can offer. Intuition is not only a guide, but a proof that the divine communicates constantly with you, helping you navigate the challenges and opportunities of the life. Living between the material and the spiritual is one of the greatest lessons in the journey of the chosen. Although you are connected to the divine, you still live in a physical world, demands your attention and participation. This balance can be a challenge, but it is essential to living a full life, and significant is not about rejecting the material world, but to find a way to integrate it into your purpose, spiritual. This balance begins with the understanding that the material is a tool, not an end goal. Money, possessions, and achievements. Earthly things have their place, but not define who you are. When you place your spirituality at the center of your life, everything else starts to align. You naturally learn to use the material to fulfill your purpose instead of letting yourself be controlled by him. Also, this balance allows you to inspire others to live more consciously. Show that it is possible to prosper in the physical world without losing connection with the divine. You become a powerful example of how to integrate these two dimensions. This harmony is the key to live an authentic life, where material and spiritual work together to support your journey. Live in alignment with the divine purpose is the greatest gift that the chosen ones can experience. This fullness does not come from absence of challenges, but of the certainty that every step taken, every decision made, is aligned with something much bigger. When you live with a purpose, you feel an inner peace that transcends external circumstances and a joy that only depends on your connection with the divine. This fullness is manifested in all areas of your life, your relationships. They make yours more meaningful, more conscious choices, and your more shocking actions. You realize that you are contributing to something else great, that you yourself are either helping others, inspiring change, or simply being an example of authenticity and faith. This sense of purpose brings clarity and direction, making your travel is lighter and more meaningful. Furthermore, living with a purpose strengthens your resilience when challenges arise and confrontations inevitably arise. Courage and confidence, knowing that they are part of the divine plan for your life. This plenitude is proof that when you align with your purpose, not only you find meaning but also discovered the true meaning of being alive.